Aries, to your general love tarot reading for October 2017. And we are getting to the rest of the year very soon. We are already doing October's reading. We are about a week away from October. Amazing how time has just kind of flew by this year, huh? So we're asking Spirit, what are the messages for Aries, October 2017? I feel like for some of you Aries, you have come across, I'm getting a test, okay? Some of you have been really working on getting to a certain level, I want to say, of being. You know, whether this is spiritual or it's just a place where you feel good about yourself. I feel like a lot of you have engaged yourself into physical workout, you know, such as a gym, swimming, jogging, playing tennis, you know, working out. I feel like your health and diet is really important to you in the month of October. I'm also getting a feeling like some of you might actually be also emotionally eating because I'm feeling in October a lot of truth comes out. And sometimes for some of us who are emotional eaters, we might find ourselves eating a little bit more. But if you look at it this way, that no matter what happens around you, okay, the only way it's going to really deeply affect you is if you allow it to happen. Now, I'm not saying necessarily things are going to be bad, but there might be some events or changes that happen in your personal life or your business world. And that might affect some of you who are emotional eaters, okay? You know, they've got some really good programs, by the way, online for some of you Aries, I feel, who want to really focus on, you know, losing weight and feeling really good about yourself. So there are some programs available online to where you can chat with others who are going through the same thing. Lots of things to learn about. You know, I hear it's a wonderful program. Now, some of you are feeling kind of what I was just talking about. Stress, maybe sleepless nights, anxiety, compulsive eating. That's kind of what I was feeling coming in. I feel like it has to do with a message that you hear, some message that comes in October that, to me, I feel, you know, like I feel like it's going to affect you emotionally, okay? And I feel like that message comes in really quick, unexpected, kind of catches you off guard. But I also feel like there are something good comes out of this. And it's kind of like you bring something from the past into awareness, okay? And you dissolve it. You dissolve it from there. Now, I also getting that I feel like there's something here that's pertaining to love. Perhaps 3 people are involved, or it could just be you and another person. But I feel that there is a rebirth in regards to this severed heart. And I feel it wakes you up. And you move forward on a new journey, on a new path. And I hear Spirit say this path is rightfully yours. I feel like you've worked for this. Now, this could involve a Scorpio, okay? It also can involve an earth sign. Those are the two that are coming in for me, water and earth. The death card is the Scorpio card too. So this might have something to do with the Scorpio and a severed heart. But I do, just looking at this card alone, I just feel like this is a transition that has been waiting to happen. I feel like this is going to happen for the betterment of you. That's not negative, right? That's a good thing. And I feel like between the death card and the Fool card, you are just going to innocently move forward, take your chances, okay? Risk it, whether it's staying with this person you feel is, I want to say, breaking your heart, severing your heart, not moving along in love like you would like this person to. But you gain power. I feel like you're going to move forward, but I also feel like for some of you who are going through this, that you're still going to hang on to this love. So we've got a feeling of being wounded here. And when I look at this card, I hear a lot of you are going to blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame the other person. Don't blame yourself. Now, whether this we're going to move off of love now. I feel like this could be anything, okay? Besides love, this could be just a personal awakening for you. I feel that it also could have to do with, for some of you, you might actually be scheduled for surgery, or just be careful on getting, excuse me, a message that you need to just be careful where you step, where you walk, be conscious. I feel like with this workout, for some of you who in that program of working out and losing weight, that you need to kind of slow down. Okay? Slow down and know that the slower you take this and things change with a slower pace, the more you're going to feel good about this. And the more you're going to be able to stick with the program. Okay? But this card is telling me in general, you need to slow down. October has this energy, and I feel like some of you are taking it from the end of September, moving it right into October. There's just a lot of things moving about at a quick pace, and I'm getting that you just need to slow down, okay? Process it. You need to process things. This could have to do with work. This could have to do with a promotion. It could have to do with a loss. And it could have to do with money, because we had some Pentacles cards here, okay? So just kind of slow down and let things just take its course so you can process it and digest it. Here I'm feeling what's coming here is there's a trip, okay? There's some travel I feel here. I also feel for some of you, you may just want to get up and just kind of walk away from something that's making you feel dreary, making you feel lack of love, of being needed or wanted. Okay, now I'm getting a message in here too. Some of you need to be really careful about somebody else's motive. Somebody else's motive might have to do with just using you for whatever they can use you for, okay, for their own benefit. All right, but I do feel like there's a trip, or maybe you're going to travel. I'm getting somebody here might actually even want to travel to really kind of check out what somebody else is doing, something that has some about trust. I'm getting about trust. Like, so maybe you're dating someone and you don't completely trust them, so maybe you want to kind of, I don't want to use the word stalk them, but maybe you want to check them out and see what they're doing. I feel like, it has something that somebody's holding a secret. There's secrets here. And I don't feel like you're getting all the truth up front. I feel like there's secrets in the closet. And so I feel like secrets in the closet doesn't necessarily have to do with just love. I'm getting it might have to do with money. Somebody could be hiding money from you. Someone could be you know, I'm getting secrets. Maybe somebody knows something in regards to work. So I feel like there has to be a decision in regards to whether or not you should stay where you're at. I'm going to get that you're going to make a change, okay? I feel like if you don't make that change, I feel like the universe is going to bring that change on you, regardless. It's going to bring that change on you. But this change is needed. So it might put you in a sad place or be disappointed for some time. But I really think that, you know, things are going to get better. I feel like for some of you too, like could involve in Gemini, but I feel like it also involves with finding out that somebody that you care for. I'm also picking up a fire sign. It could be Aries as you. It could be a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius. But I really feel like it involves another person. There's not just you as the lover, but somebody else is involved here too. Okay? Somebody else is involved. Now, I want to just kind of look what's at the bottom of the card. See, there's your crossroad. Okay? Got the Fool card in the beginning too. There was the crossroad, and then I also got the rebirth card. The death and rebirth. I love the death card. Okay? Because, you know, especially with the Tower, I feel like you are actually unconsciously guiding yourself to this awakening, to this awareness that you need to become completely aware of what's happening around in your job and the people who are kind of deceptive around there. Also, too, I feel like it brings out you asking for that promotion. And if it doesn't happen, the guts or the strength, I should say, to move on to another job. I also feel like it gives you the strength to really open up something that you've always been curious about. And I feel like that has something to do with a lover or someone who used to be in your life and really finding out the truth about it. Okay, let me go ahead and shuffle some love cards. What are the messages for Aries? Love, October 2017. Well, there's the trust card. So we've got the Hanged Man and the trust card here, which brings you the trust issues, bring you to the crossroads. Either you're going to trust or you're not going to trust. I hear either you're going to find the truth or you're going to be in denial. So time to get to work to really find the truth. Okay? I feel for some of you, you're going to meet somebody special in October. It starts out as a friendship kind of thing. It's very flirty. I feel that there's a lot of beautiful things the two of you do together. So that's coming in. I also got, before I pulled this card, I felt the sense of some of you in a situation already that has reconciled. In other words, you've already dated them before. You've already been with them. Okay? But there is energy here about letting go. Okay? Just letting go. Let happen. Because I feel like there is the opportunity to really see truth about this, of why it didn't work in the first place. Okay, now some of you, pay attention to red flags. So some of you who have reconciled, I'm not saying for all of you, that have reconciled into a relationship, honestly, I'm feeling it's not good. Okay, I'm looking at the cards here. The energy I'm getting from the cards, the message I'm getting from Spirit is that person hasn't changed. Or if you've reconciled with an Aries, that Aries person hasn't changed. Okay, whoever's watching in on this video, because I can feel your eyes. Okay, so we've got something to feel positive about. Some of you are really going to take the opportunity to have a heart-to-heart conversation. And I think whether that heart-to-heart conversation brings you sorrow or brings you to a place where you're just going to walk away, for some of you, it's not. For some of you, it's going to get things out on the table, get it straight. Hey, this is what's happening. We want this to work. It's got to happen this way. Okay, I feel like you speak up more, or some of you who are going through even a reconciliation and also to meeting that somebody new. I feel like you're just going to speak up because you had a problem speaking up in the past in regards to getting dumped on and used, and you know your word didn't count. I feel like you know now that this is where it's got to be. Otherwise, you know you're not going to be happy, and you don't feel like you want to suffer anymore. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. Okay. Now, I do feel like some of you too have an opportunity to meet someone that's a different culture, a different religion or race than you. I feel like also I'm getting like maybe some of you are in a relationship, a distance relationship that's kind of been shaky. You're not sure if it's going to go through or it's not. I feel like things are going to change. It's going to be safer for you. I do feel like healing has to happen in October for some of you who've just been through separations and has been through a hard time in regards to family, in regards to even some of you with children. I'm getting some of you've had some disputes or some cold shoulders, etc. from children. I do feel like that healing needs to happen. It's speaking for October. I'm getting this has to do with the person who's different than you, either a different religion, race, or culture, something different. Maybe they love differently than you do. I really feel that Spirit is saying, please keep an open mind about it. There could be a lot of passion between the two of you, and there's a lot of things you could learn from this person, a lot of things you could not just learn but share. Really, I mean, it could turn out to be the love of your life, where it comes out to be an engagement, okay? And you definitely deserve this love. You deserve this love, Aries, okay? So please be focused on learning what you need to learn, what's standing in your way, what's keeping you from moving into trust and feeling the trust, not just about within you, but what's around you in your environment. Okay, keep an open mind for this new love and also this things that come in that are different in October, because it could lead to so much more, like an engagement, a committed relationship that's happy, something that you deserve to have. Okay? Well, I want to thank you, Aries, for listening to my reading. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. Much love and blessings.